back to video number 3 of our Asia map. We're going to be continuing along. We've done about 20 countries. We're going to take a little break from the countries now and look at some of the bodies of water. Okay, so we've got a running list of countries on the back that we've done so far. But I thought it'd be nice to take a little break. We've done quite a few so far. Let's look at some of the water. We've already labeled the Arctic Ocean, but let's do the Indian Ocean. Okay, and then we'll also, in the next video, maybe coming up pretty soon, we'll do the Pacific Ocean and some of the bays and seas in that area. This might be a nice place to label the Indian Ocean. Down below the equator there. That gives us room for plenty of labeling, some other things too. Now I'm going to use all capital letters. And you notice I'm going to kind of decorate the letters a little bit. If you feel like doing that, you can. That'd be nice. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but whenever you're labeling on a map, it's almost like you're drawing the letters. You got to go nice and slow. Remember, you're making this map for other people to read, not just yourself. So you have to really focus on neatness and presentation. This is a map for to present information, and you want it to be easily read. And neatness is a big factor. Okay, so now we're going to look at some of the smaller, within the Indian Ocean, some of these smaller bodies of water. And you can turn your paper a little bit. We're going to label the Red Sea. You're obviously going to have to write a little smaller to fit this. Okay, I might actually check off them, make a little check mark. I'm not going to cross it off, I'm just going to put a little check mark. We've done the Arctic Ocean, okay, the Red Sea. Okay, now there's this little area between Saudi Arabia and Iran, which is called the Persian Gulf. I might have to use my mechanical pencil for that one. It's a very small, narrow area of water. Persian Gulf. Okay. Very good. And let's see. That would be in the list right here. Okay. Now we're gonna. I think this opens up into the Gulf of Oman. We're gonna hold off on that one. I'll double check on that one. But right, this big area right here is the Arabian Sea. So let me go ahead and label that. Check that off. Okay, then we're going to jump over other side of India right here. We've got the Bay of Bengal. B-A-Y. Bengal. Bay of Bengal. Check that off. Okay. Now, that covers a lot of the bodies of water in the Indian Ocean there. And now I'm going to take my blue pencil. Now, we haven't done any coastline at all on this map yet, so I just want to show you the technique. We're not going to color the whole ocean. We're just going to put a little edging of blue along the shoreline with a coastline, they call it, where the water meets the land, okay? And this makes the map. You can even take, when you have a small island, you can put a little blue around the island like this. This really makes the water and the land stand out very nicely by just putting that little bit of blue. Now, I don't want to cover up any writing, so try to go around. We're going to use that white space for labeling. So I don't want to color too far out. Plus, if I have written anything along the map, like right there, I don't want to cover it up. So I'll just kind of go around it as best that I can. Okay, get into the Red Sea. Once again, I'm not going to color over those letters. It makes it a little harder to read if you color over the letters. Even if you go lightly, it's kind of, you're covering up all your hard work you did labeling. Now we're going to just skirt around those letters like that. Yeah, that blue stands out really nice, but I can still read the Red Sea. Sana, very easy to read. Okay. Now I may be labeling out here in the open white area, so I don't want to make this blue too wide. Just bring it out a little bit. Don't make it too, on the other hand, don't make it too narrow either. You don't want to just put a little thin line like that. That's not quite enough. You've got to bring it out a little bit. Okay. We'll just do our best with the Persian Gulf. We don't want to color over those letters. There's actually a couple of little countries in there we still haven't labeled yet. Try not to color over those little peninsula, little island right there. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that's the Gulf of Oman, so I think I am going to label it. I'm pretty sure that country is called Oman right there. Okay. So I'm going to keep working my way along the coastline. Down the Indian Peninsula here. The peninsula is a piece of land that sticks out into the water. It's surrounded by water on three sides. Okay. I'm going to as I get down to the tip of that peninsula, there's a big island right there, so we can go around that island. A little bit of blue like that. You don't have to put too much. If you look really closely, there's actually a grouping of islands right here. All those little tiny dots, I would go very lightly just around them like this. Just a light blue to show that there is some islands in there. We'll be labeling those islands in the upcoming videos. All right, so let's work our way around India. Into the Bay of Bengal. All right, I'm just going to go up to about here. One thing I've learned is that when you color the coastline, you can miss some spots. You know, it's kind of like painting a house. You give it a second coat of paint to catch all the little spots you miss. So that's what I do. I go back and just touch it up. I give it a second coat of blue And that makes it look a little bit better. So I'll see all those spots I missed. Now you give it a second coat of blue. And that really makes it look great. All right, so that's a great job today. We've got some bodies of water labeled and colored too, so you can see the map's starting to look really nice. All right, we'll continue doing this on the Pacific side, maybe in another video or two, but hold off on coloring all the coastline for now. Wait till we label the bodies of water. Okay. All right. Nice job. Thanks.